They say every neighborhood has one person who makes life miserable. The kind of person who hides behind rules, who smiles while ruining your day, who believes power is their birthright. I thought I'd escape people like that when I bought my house. But I was wrong. I didn't know it yet, but the moment I moved into this neighborhood, I was stepping onto Karen's turf. And Karen decided my trash can was going to be the hill she died on. It started small. At first, I thought it was nothing. Just the garbage guys being careless, maybe a windy day. But then it kept happening. Week after week, my trash can would end up knocked over, lying in the gutter with its lid open and my trash scattered like confetti. And the strangest part? It only happened to me. Everyone else's bins stood tall and perfect at the edge of their driveways. Mine alone was tipped over every single Wednesday. The first few times, I told myself it was coincidence. But deep down, I knew better. It felt intentional. Like someone wanted me embarrassed. Wanted me singled out. So, one afternoon, I decided to keep watch. From my upstairs office window, I saw her. Karen. Clipboard under her arm, oversized sunglasses covering half her face, walking like she owned the street. She slowed in front of my driveway, looked left, looked right, and then, with the most casual cruelty, she shoved my trash can over with her foot. The plastic banged against the pavement, an empty soda can rolled down the street, and Karen just kept walking, smiling to herself. My blood boiled. I wanted to storm outside to call her out, but I bit my tongue. Maybe she'd stop after being caught once. But the next week, she did it again. And again. Every Wednesday, the same ritual. My can on the ground, my trash scattered, my dignity trampled. Finally, I confronted her. Saturday morning, near the mailbox. I asked, Karen, do you keep knocking over my trash can? She smirked. Your bin is always an eyesore. HOA rules say trash cans can't be left in public view. If you don't like it, bring it in faster. That's not in the rulebook, I shot back. Oh, it is, she said confidently, tapping her clipboard. Maybe you just didn't read the fine print. And then she walked away. That night, I pored over the HOA handbook. I read every line 3 times. She was lying. There was nothing in there about trash cans being eyesores. Nothing about knocking them over. She wasn't enforcing rules, she was inventing them. She wanted power. She wanted control. And she had chosen me as her target. That's when something inside me snapped. If Karen wanted to keep playing games with my trash can, I'd give her one she'd never forget. For the next week, I worked on my plan. I bought a second trash can. From the outside, it looked normal. But inside, I built a trap. A motion-activated air horn loud enough to wake the dead, and a pressurized glitter bomb designed to explode the moment the can was tipped. It wasn't dangerous, but it was humiliating. And that's exactly what I wanted. Trash day came. I set my reel can neatly by the curb. And then, just a few feet closer to the sidewalk, I placed the decoy. I went upstairs, turned on my camera, and waited. My heart pounded with anticipation. And then, right on cue, there she was. Karen. Marching down the street like a general inspecting her troops. She stopped in front of my driveway, adjusted her sunglasses, and smirked. Then, with one swift kick, she sent the decoy tumbling. The air horn screamed like a freight train. Karen staggered back in shock. And then the glitter bomb exploded. A massive plume of pink and silver sparkles burst into the air, raining down on her. It clung to her hair, her expensive blouse, her sunglasses, her clipboard. She looked like a disco ball caught in the sun. Her scream echoed down the block. Neighbors came outside. Phones came up. People laughed, pointing, recording. Finally, someone shouted. The trash police got what she deserved. I walked down my driveway slowly, savoring every second. Oh no, Karen, I said innocently. Did the wind knock over my trash can again? The look on her face was pure rage. This is harassment, she screamed. This is an attack. I'll have you fined. Go ahead, I said calmly, raising my phone. Because I've got weeks of footage of you vandalizing my property. I think the HOA will love to see that. She stormed off, leaving a trail of glitter behind her. That night, the video went viral on the neighborhood Facebook group. From there, It spread online. Karen became infamous, Glitter HOA Karen. She was a meme. A joke. The mighty HOA enforcer brought low by a trash can. But she wasn't finished. A week later, I got a letter. A formal complaint. Karen accused me of creating a hazardous environment and endangering community safety. She demanded I be fined. The board scheduled a hearing. Karen showed up furious, still sparkling faintly with glitter she couldn't wash out. She ranted, screamed, waved her clipboard. But I came prepared. I brought the handbook, highlighted to show she was lying. I brought the security footage of her kicking my can over week after week. And then, for good measure, I played the glitter bomb video for the entire board. The room filled with muffled laughter. Even the board members couldn't hide their smirks. In the end, they dismissed her complaint. Instead, they issued her a formal warning for harassment. 2 months later, thanks to growing pressure from neighbors tired of her bullying, she was voted off the HOA board. Now, my trash can stand tall every Wednesday. No one touches it. Karen still lives in the neighborhood, but she avoids me completely. And sometimes, when the sun hits the pavement just right, I can still see tiny specks of glitter in the cracks of the sidewalk. A permanent reminder of the day Karen learned you don't mess with people just because you can. And the best part? I never had to knock on her door, raise my voice, or even break a rule. I just gave her a trash can she never saw coming.